Johnny Cade is in many ways the axis upon which the world of The Outsiders turns. He is not the narrator, not the toughest, not the loudest member of the Greaser gang. Instead, he occupies a space that is both central and heartbreakingly fragile. Johnny is introduced through the affectionate, protective lens of Ponyboy Curtis, who calls him a little dark puppy kicked too many times, lost in a crowd of strangers. This description is not merely poetic. It is a profoundly accurate psychological profile of a boy defined by fear and neglect, yet whose spirit still holds immense love, startling courage. The tragedy of Johnny Cade begins long before the novel's pivotal events. It is rooted in the one place a child should feel safe: his home. Johnny's home life is a relentless cycle of abuse and neglect. His father is physically violent. His mother is verbally abusive, emotionally absent, sometimes screaming, sometimes ignoring him entirely. This environment is not a home, but a source of constant terror. He often prefers the cold, hard ground of a vacant lot, or the relative safety of a friend's couch, over his own bed. This foundational trauma explains his jumpiness, his silence, and his desperate need for a chosen family, the Greasers. This hardship is etched onto his appearance. Johnny is 16 but small for his age, with a slight build that feels vulnerable. His complexion is dark, and his big black eyes look fearful, pleading. His hair is worn long and heavily greased, yet it can't hide the frightened look, a permanent shadow. Friendship in The Outsiders is a lifeline, and for Johnny, it is everything. His most significant relationship is with Ponyboy Curtis, a bond built on shared sensitivity and feeling out of step with their world. Ponyboy loves books. Ponyboy loves movies, and he finds a kindred spirit in Johnny, who can appreciate a sunrise. Their friendship is gentle and intellectual, a space where they can be vulnerable without judgment. In contrast stands Johnny's complex, loyal bond with Dallas Winston. Dally is hardened, cynical, dangerous, a boy who takes pride in his record and trusts no one. Yet for Johnny, Dally is a hero. He lionizes Dally's toughness as survival, a shield against cruelty. He is the only person Dally seems to love, and Johnny cherishes it. These two relationships are the poles of Johnny's world. With Ponyboy, he explores gold, beauty, thoughtfulness, dreams. With Dally, he finds strength and a fierce protector. Johnny bridges the dreamer and the cynic, humanizing one, anchoring the other. The defining moment of Johnny Cade's life, and the central turning point of the novel, occurs on a cold, dark night in a deserted park. The scene culminates all the fear and trauma inside him. Confronted by a group of Sox led by a drunken Bob Sheldon, threats turn to violence. The Sox grab Ponyboy and begin to drown him. Casual cruelty that pushes Johnny past his breaking point. It echoes a past beating by Bob and his friends, leaving physical and emotional scars. Fear turns into a desperate, protective instinct. He pulls the knife he carries out of constant terror, and, almost reflexively, he stabs Bob Sheldon, killing him. Not malice, not anger, pure panic.
I killed him.
The tragic self-defense alters everything. Following the park, Johnny and Ponyboy flee, outlaws on the run. They find refuge in an abandoned church on Jay Mountain, a temporary sanctuary, a crucible for change. Away from threat and chaos, a different Johnny emerges. They read Gone with the Wind. His sensitivity blossoms. He is moved by gallantry, heroism beyond toughness. In this calm, he finds room for introspection. They watch a beautiful sunrise.
Nothing gold can stay.
The poem's truth. Innocence and beauty are fleeting. He yearns to hold on to that gold, a world without violence. The church catches fire. Children are trapped. In crisis, he undergoes his final transformation. Without hesitation, they rush in. Inside, he is decisive and brave, the gallantry he admired. A falling beam breaks his back, fatal injuries. The fire destroys their haven, but purifies his purpose, saving lives, not taking them. Johnny's time in the hospital is reflective and devastating. Paralyzed and in constant pain, he confronts his life and choices. The true weight of his sacrifice becomes clear to all. When his abusive mother comes, he refuses to see her, a final act of self-preservation. He chooses the family he made over the one he was born into. He is no longer the boy who flinches, but a young man who knows what he needs and deserves. He worries not for himself, but for those he loves. His words carry startling wisdom and maturity. He tells Dally fighting is useless. He wants no more violence. He pulls Ponyboy close and whispers, "Stay gold, Ponyboy. Stay gold." More than advice, it is his last will and testament, passing the torch of innocence, sensitivity, and hope, urging Ponyboy not to harden, not to become like Dally. His death compels Ponyboy to write, to ensure Johnny isn't forgotten. A short, painful life with profound meaning and impact. Johnny Cade's legacy is quiet, profound power. Though short and painful, his impact on the cast and generations of readers is immeasurable. He is the book's moral compass, proving true strength is found not in toughness, but in love, loyalty, and the courage to remain gentle. From terrified victim to selfless hero, he shows circumstances need not define character. He chooses empathy, sacrifice. His message lives in 2 words: stay gold. Preserve innocence, goodness, and the ability to see beauty in an ugly world. Johnny himself was gold. Soft heart, sunsets, love. He inspires Ponyboy to see shared humanity. A little kindness can make a hero. He stayed gold and challenges every reader to do the same.